Well, hello, stranger. Welcome back to another week of the Restart podcast. Hey, you guys, I've taken a 2-week break from hosting because I have spent the last couple weeks out in LA with my oldest daughter and my grandson, and it has been a wonderful time together and just reconnecting and getting to experience being a grandmother has been an awesome experience. Let me tell you, you don't really know how your child is going to be as an adult, and even more so, you don't really know how they're going to be as a parent until you see them in that role. And I have to say, my daughter is doing an outstanding job. This is her first child, and of course, my first grandchild. So I didn't really know how I was going to be in that hands-on role as a grandparent, but I think I did pretty good for myself. Anyway, that's where I've been the last couple weeks, but I want to get back to it. And today on this week's episode, I want to talk to you about 6 ways to win this year. We are still freshly into the new year. It is only the first week of February. And when we talk about winning, I know sometimes that word can be intimidating to people because a lot of times we don't want to feel like we're in competition with anyone else, right? But when you talk about winning, your mind automatically goes to that thought of, okay, if I'm not winning, then I'm losing. And nobody wants to lose, right? Nobody wants to come in any place but first. So when I talk about winning in your personal life, I identified 6 different ways that can help you become your best, highest self this year. And the first thing that I thought about is you have to be consistent this year. And more so than just consistent, you need to be consistently consistent with your habits and your daily routine. Now, that looks different to everybody, but number one, you need to identify what are my daily habits. You need to write those down. So for me, I will tell you that every single day I get up, I make coffee, and then I listen to my personal development audio through an app called Growth Day. And it is motivational speakers that are well known from all over the world that come in every day and they share different topics with all of the members on this app Growth Day. So I listen to that usually anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. And then after that, I will take my vitamins. And then after that, I'm going to go and get dressed and go on my morning walk. And then after that, I will block time off to do work. And then in the early afternoon, I will go to the gym and do my workout. And in between all of that, I'm going to meditate, I'm going to pray, I'm going to journal, I'm going to do some professional side work, such as writing my book that I'm in the process of doing. And then around 5:30 every day, I close all that up and I prepare for my evening routine. But I have all of these steps written out every day that helps me to be consistent. And you need to do the same thing when it comes to creating routines and structure in your own life. You need to have structure. You need to have a way to check off every single day your habits that are going to make you better and get you to your highest self. And the only way that most people can do that is to see them visually, either written down on Post-it notes or put into a journal somewhere, or maybe through the Notes app on their phone. But number one is you need to be consistently consistent this year. Number 2, you need to continually put yourself in hard situations. And I know you might be saying, well, Sabrina, I don't like things that are hard. I don't like doing hard things. Hard things don't like me. And I would tell you, I don't really like hard things either, right? I don't want to be in a position where I'm struggling to understand something or learn something and I feel frustrated because I don't get it as fast as other people. But that is the only way to grow, folks. Continually putting yourself in hard situations. So, for example, if you say, well, I want to lose weight this year and I have a goal to lose 30 pounds. Okay, well, you already know that's not going to be easy to lose 30 pounds. That's a lot of body fat and it's going to take a long time. It's probably going to take at least 6 to 9 months to lose that, if not longer. So for you, a hard situation might be getting up and going to the gym every day, right? Or it could be eating a healthy, clean, processed free, gluten free, sugar free lifestyle. And if you're somebody like myself who loves food, like I love to sit down and eat. I just love the act of eating in and of itself, right? I love to be in environments where food tastes great. And so for me and for you, a hard situation might be to really eat healthy. But you need to continually put yourself in those hard situations in order to grow and become your best, highest self. Or if you say, well, I want to share my story, I want to tell other people what I've survived, what I've overcome, and all of this, but I don't really like talking in front of people, then you need to do the most at putting yourself out there in front of others. You need to be posting videos, audio content. You need to be going live on social media. You need to be booking different events where you can speak at and you can be well known, even if that makes you nervous, even if you're not a person who is good under pressure or good on stage. That is what you need to do, continually putting yourself in hard situations. Number 3, you need to do things where people see you and they judge you. And this goes back to what I just said. If you are someone who is afraid of public speaking, you need to continually do that, putting yourself in situations where you can be not only seen, but judged. If you say, well, I don't like when people write hate comments under my videos, that's even more reason for you to post videos and see the comments. Don't block people. Don't turn off the comments. Leave them on because you need to accept the judgment. If you want to grow, if you want to change, if you want to transform, if you want to become better, you're going to have to take the good with the bad. So do things where people not only see you, but they know you and they judge you, whether it be good or bad, critically, harshly, or calmly. Allow people to judge you because that's when you know that you're following your heart and you're doing what you're called to do. Number 4, you need to follow a plan, but release control over the outcome. I'm going to say that again. You need to follow a plan this year, but release control over the outcome of it. So we'll go back to our health. If you say, I want to lose 30 pounds this year and I'm going to follow this trainer's guidelines, but maybe in 6 months, you're not where you want to be, or, you had a life event and you couldn't work out for a month of that 6 months, you need to release the outcome of that to the universe. Maybe you applied for a job and you really thought you were going to get it. And the employer, the interviewer made you feel like you had a really good shot, but then you got the rejection email or you never heard back from them. They ghosted you. That's a huge letdown, right? But you're like, I did all the things. My interview went great. I looked sharp. I felt confident. They gave me the encouragement that I was going to get the job, but then they went with somebody else. You need to release control over that decision to the universe and not hold on to it, not go forward, carrying it into your future days. If you were planning to move to a whole new city or state, or maybe out of the country, and for whatever reason, it didn't work out for you, you got delayed, your passport got denied, you lost documents, you had something happen in your family that forced you to stay, understand that maybe it's not a no forever, but maybe the universe is saying, not right now. Right now is not the time to go. Releasing the control of that outcome into the world, not holding on to it. So following a plan, but releasing control over the outcome. Number 5, another way to win this year, don't expect anything from anyone, but expect everything from yourself. I mean, wow, what an impactful statement. If you wake up every day and you say, today I'm not going to control the outcome, I'm going to follow my habits. I'm going to stick to my routine. I'm going to have this structure. I'm going to do something that's hard because it's challenging to me and I need to grow. I'm going to do things where people not only see me, but I allow them to judge me. I give them permission to judge me, but I'm not going to expect anything from them, but I'm going to expect everything from myself. Your whole entire life will change. Don't go out into the world thinking that people are going to be nice to you, but you need to be nice to other people. Don't go out expecting people to be generous to you, but you go out and freely give to others. Maybe not money, not tangible things, but a smile, an encouragement, a word of advice, an acknowledgement that somebody is seen and heard. Don't expect them to do it for you, but you expect everything from yourself. Be the change you want to see in the world. I don't remember who said that phrase, but it is so powerful. Be the change that you want to see out here. And number 6, and most importantly, is to have faith and trust in God. That is the ultimate way that you're going to win this year, releasing all of your hopes, all of your uncertainties, all your dreams, all of your wants, needs, and desires over to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, trusting Him when things don't seem to be working out, when your life is in ruins, when you feel hopeless, when you've been rejected, when things haven't gone as planned, having that faith that God is still for you. He is not against you. He still walks with you, not away from you, and continuing to trust Him and know that all things are working out for you, for your highest good. So I'm going to recap these 6 things. Number 1, be consistently consistent. Number 2, continually put yourself in hard situations. Number 3, do things where people see you and judge you freely. Number 4, follow a plan, but release control over the outcome of that plan. Number 5, don't expect anything from anyone, but expect everything from yourself. And number 6, have unshakable faith and trust in God. I hope that you will take these 6 things to heart. I hope they've helped you and that you will share this episode with someone who you feel needs it. Come back next week for yet another new topic on the Restart Podcast. And as always, guys, thank you for being here. Until next time, bye-bye.